It's a Louis G sports take. The Buffalo Bills get the Week 1 win against the Arizona Cardinals, winning 34-28 at Orchard Park. And what a game this was, ladies and gentlemen. Think about Bills football. It always has you on the edge of your seat, and you always feel like it's going to come down right to the wire unless it's a blowout. Anyone thinking that we were going to blow out the Cardinals we were in for a surprise when they fought so hard for that opening touchdown drive. Kyler Murray and James Conner did an excellent job at establishing the rush game, taking a 10-0 lead early on in the second quarter before the Bills got anything going. Their first opening offensive drive resulted in a lost fumble. But once the Bills found their footing so much with Josh Allen, things really turned around. Josh did a good job at establishing his own rush game with James Cook. He didn't really run a lot, but he really did take control of this game. He did a good job at trying to get out to his whole new receiving core. I think they made some pretty good plays for him, made some good touchdown catches for him. And Keon Coleman, I thought, had a very decent NFL debut. He caught 4 for 5 and had an amazing grab near the end of the fourth quarter. And, anyone that says Josh Allen is overrated after seeing what that NFL player thing said about him should clearly think twice. I mean, this guy, he doesn't have Stephon Diggs. This is his first game without Stephon Diggs or Gabriel Davis, and yet here he is having a total of 271 yards, 4 total touchdowns, and he completed 18 for 23 of his passes. This guy is always going to keep the Bills a competitor as long as he's under center. Now, granted, he did suffer a minor hand injury, apparently, after an amazing leaping touchdown that he made in the second half. He did say that it might not be anything serious. He said, casually, I'd be all right. At the press conference, his hand wasn't wrapped, but it's unclear whether or not he will get x-rays, so most likely it won't be anything serious. But that's just based on what we know now. So hopefully it's nothing serious. I mean, in just a couple of days, we got to face the Miami Dolphins on the road for Thursday Night Football, and they're coming off a 20-17 hard-fought win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who then we got on Monday Night Football. I mean, the next couple of games is going to be yeesh. I mean, we got the Dolphins, then we got the Jaguars, then we got the Ravens. It's going to be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. But aside from that, I also want to talk about the defense. Gregory Rousseau was the star of the show. He collected 3 sacks, including a forced fumble, which set up Josh Allen's first touchdown pass of the season. He ended the game with a career high 3 sacks, which is the most by any Bills player in a Week 1 opener since 1983. And I like the fact the Bills extended his contract, gave him that 5th-year option. I think he can be that effective pass rusher alongside Ed Oliver. Von Miller also got his first sack since 2022. Hopefully, we'll see some small steps of him trying to gain somewhat of his pre-ACL tear form. Cam Lewis also did a good job in the secondary, stepping up after Taron Johnson went down. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious with him, because I think we're going to definitely need a guy like him who's considered one of the best nickel backs in the entire league, considering that we're going up against guys like Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle in just 4 days. But a decent game by the defense, especially later on in the second half. The special teams also did have some few hiccups, especially with that DJ Dallas return. It was the first return for a touchdown on that new kickoff rules, and I mean, I don't know what people are going to say about these rules. I know they're already not having some positive thoughts, and we don't even know if they're going to last, but it's just something that we're going to have to keep our eye on for this. So overall with this game, they did a good job once they finally found the footing, but like I said with the Syracuse game, the key to success is they have to play hot right out of the bat. And I know this is fine against the Arizona Cardinals, but now we're going up against the Dolphins, the Jaguars, the Ravens, the Jets, the Texans. Oh my. It's going to be a chaotic next 5 weeks. And we got to hope the Bills are able to stay keen and play hard and have Josh Allen be in top tier condition for him. Because like I said, as long as he's under center, we have a chance at winning and we have a chance at possibly making the Super Bowl. I mean, I know it's just week 1, but but with Josh Allen, we really can do anything. And let's hope that his injury to his hand isn't serious. Let's hope that guys like Keon Coleman and his new receiving core continue to make pushes. Let's hope the rush game with James Cook also continues to make strides. Same thing with the defense, with Rousseau making progress, Cam Lewis making progress, Terrell Bernard making progress, Dorian Williams making progress, and so on and so forth. Let's hope the special teams cleans up their issues. And let's now focus on the Dolphins, our first AFC East matchup, which is later this week on Thursday Night Football. This has been a Louis G Sports Take. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.